설득 빵이야. 스킬 스탯발로 못 찍어 누를 순 없겠지? 실패.
Think me an owl? I am an eagle.
He ostentatiously fluffs up.
You are no eagle.
The eagle glowers at
다른 애들은 말이 안 통하잖아.
You are no eagle. No master either. No friendship for you here.
만약에 꼬시는 게 성공했었으면 뭐 좀 달라졌을까?
The eagle glowers at you with one bit.
You dare touch master's gifts. No invitation. Leave now. Leave me and master alone.
오 이미 챙겼는데 어떡하라고.
The eagle glowers at you with.
You dare. You dare.
Biting deep into the rotting flesh, your senses are assailed with a rank odor of meat long past its prime. Your memory wavers and becomes not your own, but the memory of one who led the most solitary of lives. You see myriad wings flapping, your hand scattering birdseed. You hear the screeching of eagles, the tearing of flesh. All of your life is centered on this place, this pedestal of death. All of your life is dedicated to feeding your eagles the meat of your dearly departed people. The eagle glowers at you with one bet.
설득이 낮아서 퀘스트 하나를 못했네. 주인 앞에서 먹어야 했냐고.
In perpetual prayer. Keep trying, my friend.
아니 지도 먹고 있는데 뭐 나한테 그래.
I've spotted something.
I've spotted something.
The plinth of the statue bears. The sculpture looks. The statue rotates.
이게 어디를 바라보게끔 해야 될까요? 그냥 센적이 열면 되잖아. 아하.
The
방향
plinth of the
맞춰줘야 되나 봐.
The sculpture looks in. The sculpture looks.
어떻게 맞춰줘야 될까?
The headless statue looms.
수리해 봅니다. 아 머리통 찾아야 돼 이거. 대충 해골로 하면 안 돼요? 아이 머리통이 어디 있는지 제가 어떻게 알아요?
The masked creature. The spirit cannot. The bitter air warms as you near the stone. You are relieved of.
아 이제 웨이포인트 찾네. 여기 뭐 또 있네?
Brother, help me, please. Isn't it obvious? Some thoughtless fool buried me in this grave like some common human. I can't be at peace in a place like this. I have to be put to rest according to lizard tradition. The eternal fire burns in the lizard quarter of the cemetery. I beg you. Isn't helping your kin enough for you? Fine. Do as I
리자드맨
wish
식의
and
장르를
I'll see.
치러달래. 얘네들은 화장하는 습관이
My
있나 봐.
remains.
There must be the remains of that lizard spirit, just as he said.
먹으면 안 돼? 코앞에서 먹으면 욕할라나? 이거잖아.
You struggle to focus on the so-called healer looking down at you. Nothing but a human quack. The end is near. You can sense it. You croak out a last plea, to be burned in the lizard tradition, but it only comes out as an unintelligible squeak. The human frowns in confusion.
You savage! I hope you choke on me.
저주받았어. 알았어, 태워줄게. 아, 진짜. 정말 끔찍한 식인종이라고요? 이건 장례 문화가 달라서 그래. 엘프들은 시신을 먹음으로써 영원히 상대방을 기억하는 식의 장례 방식을 따른다고. 일단은 뭐 태워주고 오죠. 근데 이거 저 천사 머리통을 어디서 찾지? 네, 일단 한번 가볼까. 여기다 태워달라는 거 아니야? 은근히
It's hard not to feel some pride in reptilian engineering.
은근히
I watched an elf spend
귀신이 많네.
hours trying to
요지라고
force
그런가?
his way into a lizard's chest. Eventually, he threw it into the flames.
엘프식으로요. 엘프식으로 장난치려면은 경찰한테 잡혀가.
He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander that he dragged back to his
집으로
ghastly
끌려갔다고?
home.
아 근데 저거 내가 한번 확인했는데. 일단 태우자. 어디서 시체? 이거죠.
You have done me a great service, friend. Now, the Hall of Echoes beckons.
뭐야 별거 주지도 않네.
Voices and wisdom of elven ascendants.
선조목. 선조목 엘프들이 선조목 찾았었는데.
The spirit of the tree
The
may have
roots of
muscles.
a great ancestor tree reach from deep underground to the surface above and beyond. But this you are a scion
다
of the
먹으라고?
elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has a plan, and you must serve her with your death. You heed your mother's wishes and take root. But then you hear a voice, a friendly whisper from beyond. The voice knows you. He understands you. He loves you. He offers you your freedom and asks but one small service in return. Grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new friend begins to make demands. Small services, then larger and more often. They cause you pain. At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the godwoken when they come. Then you shall
신하신 일이
be
오면 전부
free.
죽여야 된다고?
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from... The roots of a great ancestor tree... You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not... But then, you hear a voice. A friendly whisper from grateful. You accept.
이게 무슨
In an
뜻일까?
instant, you are an elf once more. At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You
손님이
shall kill the
찾아올 것이다.
godwoken when they come. The thought occurs. The scion replaced one bad deal with another.
No such thing as luck, only self-earned success. Or as in this case, self-earned failure.
That story hits a little too close to home. Poor luckless fool.
To trade one's soul for immortality and then lose out on your prize? That is unfortunate, no matter the circumstances.
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from deep...
뭐지? 난 요거 조금 이해를 못 하겠네.
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from... You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has a plan, and you must serve her with your death. You heed your... But then, you hear a voice. A friendly whisper from beyond. Grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new friend begins to make demands. Small services. At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the godwoken when they...
다른 사람의 기억을 읽은 것 같죠? 근데
The roots of a great...
엘프한테 암살 당할 뻔한 적이 있었나? 퀘스트 갱신되지도 않았지. 어서 오세요. 아래쪽은 길이 없지. 천사 머리통 찾아야 되는데 천사 머리통이 어디 있을까? 엥?
I'm down here.
어서 오세요.
A mind of this magnitude shouldn't be cursed to live like this. Can you dig me up?
파주인이고 누구세요?
Well, I used to be... Wait. Who did I used to be? I can say with confidence who I am now, at least. A thinker. The likes of which you've never known and never will. Don't worry. There's nothing funny about me.
The skeleton tries to brush the dirt from his clattering bones, then frowns. The moistest bits are still stuck in his cracks and crevices.
엄청 약하네 몸이.
Thanks. You're probably looking for
야
a reward.
해골인데 수염이
I haven't got
남아있는 건
much,
뭐야?
Except, you know, the wisdom of the ages.
He pokes a finger against his ossified head.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much else to be, what with all that thinking time. Oh, but I don't just go around giving knowledge away like a
The skeleton pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it.
영혼
A battle
결합,
of
재치
wits.
대결.
Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence, me or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond,
결합에서 지내는 자아를 잃어버리나 봐.
but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Oh, it's easy. We link up souls and share our innermost beliefs. Think of it like an innocent little duel.
얘 은근슬쩍
The winner
이러면서 내
remains
몸
comfortable with
뺏으려는
their
거 아니야?
personal truths. The loser, well, battle is dangerous, is it not? I find it to be true anyway, even when you're battling your own mortality. I don't blame you.
재치 대결. 왕자님 재치가 좀 높은 편이긴 한데 한번 말 걸어서 해볼까?
Got yourself together? Let's soul bond and see who's... Oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if...
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up, our purpose in life. I say it's to accumulate knowledge. Pretty great answer, eh? Can you do better than that?
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. You question your response the moment it leaves your lips. Your entire body shivers anxiously as you wonder, what is this life's true meaning?
You poor, precious, pathetic thing. That's what happens when you gaze into an unseasoned soul. Let's see if you can do better this time. Tell me, Sammy Smarty Pants.
자유의지가 존재하냐고?
I say no.
신들께서 모든 행동을 안배해줬다고? 야 그랬으면은
I dare
신들이
you to outsmart
나한테
me now.
그렇게 부탁을 하겠니?
You are immobilized by fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of nothing. Fear of everything. It aches, as if the weight of the world presses against your skull.
Oh, the big lizard's as weak as a
어
kitten.
이거 약간
There, there.
당하는 기분인데?
Be okay. I hate to ask another question, but the bond demands it. Sorry and all that. So don't hurt yourself now. I know how trying this must be for you.
그래 각자의 윤리 규범이 있지.
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton. You pull your hand quickly back to your side. The truth of your final answer momentarily calms you, but it is not enough to ease the inner pain ripping through your...
Such a...
죽었어. 졌나봐. 육신이 일행 중 하나의 정신이 터져버렸고 육신 맞아 펑하고 터졌대. 참네. 야 다음 타자. 아이고. 아 이거 왜 자꾸 마우스 바깥으로 삐져나가냐? 이거 답 장난 아니야? 아니 지가 답 정해놓고 지랑 답 틀리면은 내가 진 것처럼 하잖아. 다음 차례.
Do you ever meet a true philosopher?
He pokes a finger.
You found one right here. Are you
The skeleton.
So, but I'm sure.
예? 아니
you'll
다시
be
살릴 수
just
있어.
fine. Oh, how
You reach.
All right, mister.
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. A shattering shiver passes through.
Well, but tell me, sir, I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to answer. Oh, gods,
언제드니까 언제드니까 막
All right.
댓글을 못 하는데.
All right, I need to get a hold of myself.
The skeleton
One last query. Is there a difference between right and wrong?
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton.
I can't bear this existential agony.
존재 자체가 얘한테는 논리적으로 설명할 수가 없나 봐. 터져라 빨리. 까불고 있어요. 대규모 시체 폭발. 주변의 모든 시체 폭발. 괜찮네. 우리 왕자님 빨리 살아나시고. 샌드식 주둥탕이라고요. 아치 존재 자체도 설명 못하는 게 어디 까불어 그냥. 요구사항 염화가 한 번 더 있어야 되네. 천사 머리통은 어디서 구할 수 있을까요? 요거 근데 여태 다니면서 머리통은 못 찾았거든? 팔도 없어. 이거 조각을 찾아가지고 여는 게 목적인가봐. 일단 요거 방향 좀 맞춰놓자. 아마 앞을 보는 게 맞는 것 같아요. 보면은 옆에 있는 사자들도 앞에를 보고 있거든. 그러면은 머리통하고 손 잘린 거 찾아야 되는데. 근데 지금 돌아다니면서는 못 봤는데. 확인 안 한 데라고 해봤자 여기 위쪽밖에 없는데. 근데 여긴 나가는 데잖아? 여기도 안 왔던 것 같은데?
This part is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
Here rests the lizard hero Vidya. She served Lucian the Divine with great dignity and vanquished the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns of Reaper's Coast. The implements of her heroism shall rest
이
at the site
네임드가
of her
꼈던
victory.
장비는 그녀가 승리한 곳에서 잠든다. 승리한 데가 어딘데? 비밀이 해제되었습니다. 원시동굴 근처. 지도로 확인하세요. 한 명만 확인했는데 4명 위치가 다 파악이 됐네.
Here rests the dwarven hero Bromley. She served Lucian the Divine with honor and cast out the demons that plagued the great woodlands. The implements of her heroism shall...
뭐 맵에 더 늘어나나? 어차피 4명 거 다 그거잖아?
Here rests the elven hero. Here rests the human hero Gat suddenly. The earth churns and buckles upwards
갑자기
in
뭐가
several
올라간다고?
places. Some things are trying to...
Godwoken! You must fall! The God King demands it!
You must fall, so that we may rise!
뭐야 얘네 갑자기 왜 이래?
Let your blood quench our roots so we may grow.
The covenant shall be fulfilled.
뭐야 얘네 왜 이래요?
Taste steel, Godwoken!
신의 화신을 잡으라고? 얘네들이 그 신목들한테 명령받은 그 상태인 건가? 서약자. 그래서 서약자라고 뜨는 걸까? 와, 이렇게 하면 데미지 많이 들어가겠다. 근데 피통 보니까 여기가 처음에 왔었어야 돼. 내가 레벨이 얘네보다 지금 좀 좋은 거 같... 뭐야 얘 아까 죽지 않았어요? 다시 살린 거야? 뭐임?
Glory is mine.
빠지시고. 법사는 그냥 옆에 있는 게 나은 것 같아. 그리고 서순만의 2회차라고. 1회차도 안 끝났는데? 필멸자의 무기 따윈 웃었구나. 뭔가가 살려내고 있어요. 얘네들을 끊어내려면, 죽이려면 어떻게 죽여야 될까? 뭐 센 애들은 아닌데 아니면 특수한 아이템이 있어야 될까? 지금 잡는 게 아닌 건가? 어서 오세요. 여기서 난이도 올리면은 이런 식으로 못해. 엄청 극한의 이득 플레이 해야 돼. 아니면 뭐 아까 죽은 애가 얘지. 일단 계속 죽여볼까? 아니면 동시에 같이 죽여야 되는 걸까? 파티에 화력이 없다고요? 우리는 물공 파티니까 어쩔 수 없지. 다시 살아난단 말이야. 센즈는 화신 하나 소환해놓고 하는 게 없다고요? 센즈는 화신을 소환하는 것 자체가 얘 일이야. 이것만 해도 얘는 1인분 하는데 무슨 소리 하는 거야 지금. 뭐야, 에이 2번 죽이면 되는 거네. 아이 나는 괜히 어렵게 생각했는데 괜히 몰아서 한 번에 잡는다거나 막 그런 종류 생각했지. 하는 것도 없는데 근본도 없는 해골 바가지라고? 칼방패 들고 있거든? 그리고 소환수가 세잖아요. 굳이 내가 그렇게 뭐 직접 나서서 일할 필요 없잖아. 얘네들이 알아서 잘하는데. 뭐야 얘 지가 토템 깔고서 왜 부시냐?
Cannot.
감나비. 아 뭐예요? 내 근원 돌려줘요. 닭으로 바꿨어.
Doesn't it?
Glory is mine.
주인공은 전방에서 싸워야 된다고? 그건 편견이야. 닭으로 변한 거는 어떻게 풀어줘야 될까? 상태 이상 해제하는 방법을 잘 모르겠네. 와에서 전사 키웠냐고 안 키웠냐고? 근데 난 전사를 주력으로 키운 적이 없는데. 닭은 어떻게 해야지 풀어지는 걸까? 아이고. 텔포는 썼고 10폭은 하기엔 우리 편이 좀 있고.